video is brought to you by Andy Gone Nuts. 100% guaranteed fresh coconut water delivered straight to your door. Call 876-309-6128. That's 876-309-6128. Refreshing and affordable. For more information, follow them on Instagram at Andy Gone Nuts. Truly refreshing. And Crumble by Mrs. C. Old English fudge and other delectable sweet treats. Call or WhatsApp 876-586-0471. That's 876-586-0471. Hello everyone. My name is Simon Preston, and welcome to Reggaeboyz Commentary. This is the channel where we get everything that we need to do in relation to Jamaican football. This is your hub for everything Jamaican football related, everything that you need. So this is the place that you come to, and this is where you get everything that you need to process things. So let's deal with the facts, all right? The truth is, for the past couple of hours, big up Marcus Mosiah Garvey and to everyone in the comments and to everyone that will see this video, whether it's delayed or live. The reality is that there are fans at Istanbul airport right now, and at Istanbul airport, they're anticipating signings. As Galatasaray, our club that are based in the city of Istanbul, they're anticipating them things. And they're anticipating, you could say, two individuals. One of them is Mauro Icardi to make that move to Galatasaray. And the other could be Shamar Nicholson. Now, we would have all have seen reports that this move in particular, where the player has agreed in principle for this deal. Let it be very clear that an agreement in principle is not a here we go. An agreement in principle is not a yep, confirmed signing. An agreement in principle with a player and with the club are two different conversations. And the truth is that Spartak Moscow are reluctant to let Shamar Nicholson go. He signed a 4.5-year contract. Shamar Nicholson has a deal with the Russian club until the summer of 2026. Spartak Moscow, the owners, the coaching staff have made their feelings clear that they highly respect Shamar, and quite rightly so. They wouldn't have spent serious money on him if they didn't see his potential or his worth, right? So it shouldn't be any surprise to see the level of support that he's getting. So that in itself speaks volumes, and it's not something that should be brushed aside by any means at all. So that's something to process for us. Never say never in the transfer window. Never say never. This situation is something that is ongoing. The facts are Spartak Moscow are reluctant to let go of Shamar Nicholson. Shamar Nicholson is open to a new challenge. And this is something that was also expressed by his agent, Kevin Cohen, that he is happy for the interest that is building in Shamar Nicholson, as he was interviewed quite recently. Now, many people can say what they'd like about the situation with the leagues and is it a step up or a step down. If I had to be frank with how I feel about the situation, is that there's no European football. So this move in particular, there would be 52,000 people screaming his name. He is joining the most successful team in Turkish football because Galatasaray has 22 titles, the most successful team in the history of Turkish football. But I'll just say, if this goes over the line and fans at Istanbul airport are there to greet the arrival of Icardi and Shamar Nicholson, that he, being Shamar, is going to have to hit the ground running. He's going to have to hit the ground running from the moment go. Fernando Muslera, the captain of Galatasaray, the Argentine-born Uruguayan international goalkeeper. He's a welcoming character, and he will welcome Shamar Nicholson if this deal comes over the line. But Galatasaray have a lot of work to do. They're 7th in the league, and even though they might be just 3 points behind the leaders, Besiktas are a team primed for the crown. Trabzonspor are the defending champions of the league. They just won their 7th title. This is not going to be any walkover of a league. This is not going to be a cakewalk. Only the champion of the league will get to the Champions League. And it's not even a guaranteed group stage place. This is a qualification for the first qualifying round. And 2nd and 3rd place in the league have a chance of qualification for the Europa Conference League 2nd qualifying round. This is not even a playoff round or even a guaranteed group stage. So even if a move comes through, there's still a lot of work to do just to get to the group stages of a European competition. I'm not trying to advise Shamar or anyone away from this deal, but I'm just making it clear that if this deal comes over the line, that there's a lot of work to be done. Yes, 50,000 amazing fans, passionate fans, loyal fans. Some of them will watch every move that he makes and be like, hey guys, Shamar Nicholson's at the coffee shop around the corner. Or hey guys, Shamar Nicholson's at the ball right now. Or hey guys, Shamar Nicholson just bought a pair of sneakers. Passionate, amazing fans. But I just want to make it clear that this will not be easy. So if he's up for the challenge, then all the best to you, my friend. All the best to you. Marcus Messiah Garvey says, up. Marcus Messiah Garvey says, blessings, Simon. Hope all is well. Doing well, thank you. Glenroy Gray says, big up. David McCleary says, good night. Bless up yourself. Are you related to Gareth McCleary? Number one guy says, Arcady, Boza gone, be warming the bench. That's something to consider. But I don't think that Shamar is going to go there if he knows that he's not going to get minutes. Number one guy says, Galatasaray pronounced by me, Galatasaray will be a conference call with Man United next season. You think that Galatasaray is going to play Manchester United in the Conference League next season, Europa Conference League? Eric Ten Hag is at the wheel, my friend. 1 hug, 2 hug, 3 hug, 4 hug, 5 hug, 6 hug, 7 hug, 8 hug, 9 hug, 10 hug, 10 hug, 10 hug. David McClear says, I don't know. You might be surprised. You might be Gareth McClear's cousin or first cousin or second cousin. You think that would be a good move for Boza? If I'm being completely honest with you, I would rather him personally to stay in Russia instead of go to Galatasaray. The pros: amazing fan support, good reception, loyal fan base. Cons: the chances of European football slimmer. Already you're competing with 3-4 teams for the crown. For me, I don't have a problem with him spending another season in Russia. And then at the end of the season 2023, you survey the options. It wouldn't surprise me if Germany comes knocking, or France, or the championship. But you know, football is funny, very funny. Anyhow, Shamar Nicholson scores a brace against Argentina. He's at Arsenal in January. You see what I'm saying? You guys get what I'm saying. Didn't Marcus Garvey die? That's what I learned in school. How is he here? I don't eat pork, so I ain't in the hog business. No comment, no comment. Johnny O'Brown says he has been resurrected. Andre Harrison, so why would he want to leave his club? Good wages, a fresh opportunity, a different environment compared to the extreme cold of Russia. So there are some reasons. Maybe he wants a different challenge and doesn't want to stay somewhere too long. Personally, I gave my thoughts. I think one more season in Russia, and then. But the player has an agreement in principle with Galatasaray. It's now over to the club, Spartak Moscow, for the final decision. So no Antonio, squad no name yet, my virgin. The squad no name yet. Simon Bless Up says Stefan Wright. Bless Up, how you doing? Hope you're doing good. Jamie Rickett says Ten Hag more like Dead Hog. Virgin, I'll win the league. I'll win the league, you know. Remember me tell you right now. I go win the league with Ten Hag. Yeah, man. Wanna go and laugh here? I go win the league with Ten Hag. The league with Ten Hag. Watch me. Is Boza leaving Russia? Should the coach narrate him? An agreement has been made in principle for him to go to Galatasaray, but the club are reluctant to let him go. Quincy Proms is in insane form at Spartak. I thought they had chemistry together when they played. Not sure why the coach switched that up a bit. Good point. That move will bring him closer to England. Galatasaray will move him closer to England. You see, the Turkish clubs, they more attract interest from Germany, Spain, France, Switzerland. Mr. Galaxy says, big up. And I'm saying, big up. What's up? KY says, Simon, what do you think about Omari Hutchinson? He's a good player. And I think that he deserves his full and proper debut for the Reggae Boys very soon. Because as we know, the Catalonia game was an unofficial game, so it doesn't count as his debut for Jamaica. You know? So just like a situation with Dylan Barnes. The game against Japan's under 23s wasn't his debut, but the game against Costa Rica, the Gold Cup, that was his official debut. So, let's see what you guys are saying as well in the comments. When you come top 3 this season, the top 2. If you tell man you're gonna come top 2 this season, just watch me. Big side. So, yeah. Things are go on, man. Don't worry yourself. Just forward, it confirmed with Boza. No. He has a deal in principle, but the club is reluctant to let him go. Could that change in another few hours? Yes. Right now, in Istanbul, it's 6:59 a.m. So 7 a.m. And at 9 o'clock Istanbul time, so in another 2 hours from now, the Turkish club are supposed to have another dialogue with Spartak Moscow, and from there we should know what is happening. So things are wrapping up. Things are wrapping up very, very quick. The best move for him right now is Spain and England, to be honest with you. Do you think he's ready for England? Championship, I think he could manage. Could he go to a Newcastle and do a job? Yeah. Nottingham Forest? Yeah, they're buying everybody. They might buy you and me. Mr. Special Edition says, Simon, you're up late. Brother, you're not my mother. But yeah. Look, we have to do what we have to do at the end of the day. And you come fifth in the EPL. Brother. Top 3 joke of the season. Move yourself. Simon, do you think Omari Hutchinson and or Cameron Archer are going to get loaned out before the window closes? I think one of the two. It's possible for one of the two, but not both. The next 10 years, United will win the title. Or even less than 10 years. Less than 10 years. You think we'll see him against Argentina? We need him for that game. Omari? Should. Says Liverpool not playing. Dylan Barnes has been released. Solid game from Leon Bailey today. Liverpool to what? Brother. Everton Football Club. They are the People's Club. They are the People's Club. Everton. All right. Metallo. Good. Hello. So, yeah. So you can just make note of that. Liam Moore. Not seen eye to eye with Reading. So something is being worked out so that he can get some playing time elsewhere. He's also injured as well. So is Pinnock and Latibo there? That would be nice. Yeah. What's wrong with Pinnock and Latibo there? What's wrong with them? These are good defenders. Says I think Boza is ready for EPL. Okay. Omari Hutchinson made a wrong move to Chelsea. I personally would have preferred him to stay at Arsenal another season. Yes, we need to cap Omari in the Argentina game. That would be crucial. Everton, a dead club with Lampard as coach. Guys, it's an absolute crime. An absolute crime to see Everton Football Club where they are. A club that hasn't won a trophy since 1995. A club that hasn't won the league since 1987. a club that is the fourth most successful team in all of English football, a club that has produced Dixie Dean, a club that has produced Wayne Rooney, a club that has produced Ross Barkley, a club that has produced Anthony Gordon, don't deserve this. The people of Merseyside don't deserve this at all. It's an absolute crime to see Everton fighting for relegation last season. Everton should be challenging at the opposite end of the table. Worst case scenario, Everton Football Club should be in the Europa League every single season. Mismanagement, accountability. Everton Football Club, the players, well, the fans don't deserve this at all. Barcelona is back to Skyrim tips. I hear you. Percentage chance, boys, gets called off for Argentina game. 25. And they should call back Latte Baudier. Yeah. Pinnock and Latte Baudier are injured, Simon. Yep. You are right. Lampard, horrible coach, have more chance with a fly than him disrespect straight up facts. Like Liam, yeah. Late night flex, touch base in the morning, and more videos in the morning, I should say, to come and everything. But MPEG TV, big up. Hope you're doing good. English coaches and players are overhyped and overpriced. Not all of them. Well, yeah. Overpriced. It's joy for me. I love to see the big clubs crumbling upset my team. All right, guys. I'll keep you up to date with the latest with Shamar Nicholson. Fans are outside Istanbul airport waiting and anticipating arrivals. I'll keep you all updated with the latest with Shamar Nicholson if a deal is done. But it stands that Spartak Moscow are reluctant to let their player go. So, that's the situation. Do you think Villa will sack Gerrard? Soon, but not right now. Cephas is on fire. Teams think he can get back a look in somehow. Eventually. Villa should fire Gerrard. We'll see. But guys, thanks so much for tuning in. Like this video. We're this close to 15,000 subscribers. Help us over the line. More content to come. This video is brought to you by Andy Gone Nuts. 100% guaranteed fresh coconut water delivered straight to your door. Call 876-309-6128. That's 876-309-6128. Refreshing and affordable. For more information, follow them on Instagram at Andy Gone Nuts. Truly refreshing. And Crumble by Mrs. C. Old English fudge and other delectable sweet treats. Call or WhatsApp 876-586-0471. That's 876-586-0471.